You really did not win that.
Bro,
What's it called?
I, bro, this was my first veganism debate, bro.
No, it's all right, but what's it called? Like you really did not win that.
I
Okay,
don't.
so
I thought I
you're
would.
a vegan, right?
Yeah,
I
Wait,
I'm just
guess.
gonna
you're
ask that same
actually a
question.
vegan?
Oh, wait, no, I'm not actually vegan. I just had to say, what's it called? What's it called?
Yeah, so like I would just like to
Well,
ask, like,
can you name the
yo,
trait that
wait,
is true of an animal that, if we're true of
Wait,
humans, would justify it being morally incorrect to kill an animal?
stop. Yo, Itachi, could you go on mute, please?
All
Because
right.
my thing is echoing. Okay, cool. Yeah, so like, what's the relevance of that?
What's the relevance? Well, I just think that if you don't posit like some kind of like morally relevant trait, I don't think we should have like some kind of assumption on anything that will distinguish the moral consideration.
Wait, hold on, you're talking too fast and your mic can't pick it up properly. Talk
Okay,
slower.
it's fine. Okay, if we do not posit like some sort of specific trait, I don't think we have reason to believe that anything would distinguish the moral consideration between animals and humans, in which it would follow from the case that we shouldn't do what's it called, what we wouldn't do to humans to do to animals, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think it's a singular trait. I think there's like a problem with your argument. Are you saying traits or trait?
It can be trait or traits, like it can be any number of traits.
Okay, and then I would just like to preface it would need all of these traits, okay?
Okay, it has to be a conjunction of traits. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you know like the difference between our speech patterns for animals and humans and our agency between animals and humans and the verbalization of our agency for animals and humans? Like
Difference in
we
speech
understand, yeah,
patterns.
like here like I'll give you an
Wait, what was
example,
the other
right?
thing? Wait. Difference in speech patterns like verbalization. What?
Yeah, so like being having the ability to verbalize um like agency, having the ability to I guess verbalize anything really. And then another aspect would be sentience as well. So
Well,
like
I
I'll give you an example of so like do you know what a humanoid is? Or
do I know
like
what a
something
humanoid
like
is?
or like a demi-human. Do you know what those are?
Not necessarily. What's the definition?
Yeah, so like I'll give you an instance. So um these traits are a conjunction of traits. So um these demi-humans would be similar to humans and would have value for following these traits. However, they are in the form of an animal. Okay, so they have the fur, they have whatnot, right? So
And
like let's say they are able to verbalize these things, then I would have value to them. However, you couldn't really show me an instance
wait, what do you mean by
or a
these
distinguishment.
demi-humans? What do you mean by
Like,
these demi-humans would be
you
similar
don't
to
know what a
humans?
demi-human
Well,
you don't
not
know what a
really.
demi-human is?
I can kind of imagine. Is it
Oh,
like some kind of dwarf human? I don't know what you mean. Ah,
n
I don't know what you mean
no,
by that.
no. So, like for instance, here, I'll show you.
Well, I actually have a contention like right off the bat. We can get into
Yeah,
that after. Okay, yeah. You
sure.
said difference in speech patterns, so what do you mean by that?
What's your contention? You're
Well, what's
asking me
called
a question, that's not a contention.
what I interpret from different speech patterns is that if there is a different speech pattern, what's it called, from humans to animals, we should just like lose all consideration from humans to animals. Like, what's the relevance here? Like I don't know what about
Yeah,
a speech
again,
pattern.
this is why I hold on. This is literally why I preface it has to be a conjunction of traits. That's why I
Uh-huh.
said there's a problem. Hold on, stop. That's why I said there's a problem inherently with your argument. And I understand what the entity is going for. It's going to say, oh, so this trait is what we should hold to moral consideration. However, no. If there isn't a conjunction of all these traits, then they're not replicant of humans. Or they're not similar to humans, they're dissimilar.
Wait,
If they have
I'm
one trait, for instance, hold on. If they have one trait, for instance, then they wouldn't be considered, or they wouldn't have the same moral consideration we have toward animals.
what?
I
Okay,
mean, humans might.
wait. What? Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. If you have a conjunction, right? What's it called? And you have like X, Y, and Z, and like the set which defines a conjunction, right? If you take away Z from X, Y, and Z, like, do you still think that conjunction is like a valid or like a still existing conjunction?
What?
Like, I'm
No.
confused. But yeah, exactly. So if I attack one specific trait here, you do know that the whole
No.
conjunction would
Hold
fall,
on.
right?
That's not true. That's
Yes, it
literally
is.
not true.
That's literally how
Stop. Stop.
conjunction
Stop.
works.
Don't stop. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I'll give you. I'll literally give you a formal example. I'll literally give you a formal example. Stop. I literally just told you to stop. Like, what the
Continue,
fuck are
bro.
you not getting?
Continue.
Okay,
Like,
cool. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's say there's certain traits like I this is why I literally knew the entity was such like a shit argument. But yeah, so like you're going for like let's say for instance there's a dissimilarity between these traits. Okay, I'll just say that. So say for instance sentience and then let's say for instance speaking, okay? These are going to be two dissimilar traits. Okay. Now, if these traits are so dissimilar, and by the way, I do mean that the totality of the set sure falls apart. However, it doesn't mean that if you were to say that hold on, I'll just get into that part later, my bad. But
yeah.
yeah, we have sentience and then we have like speech patterns. So like say for instance a parrot has these like if they are able to understand human speech and they're able to repeat after us, they would have some sort of speech pattern. However, they do not have moral agency. They do not have the ability to have this agency or verbalize this agency, nor do they have this sentience. So simply them having the speech pattern is not enough for them to be considered similar to us.
So it is not a conjunction.
What?
So it's not a conjunction.
How is it not a conjunction?
If you posit all these factors in some sort of conjunction, you have X, Y, and Z. X can be the speech patterns, like the Z. Y can be like the ability to verbalize agency, and like Z can be the ability to verbalize like I don't know whatever the fuck.
It would be
If you
it'd be
miss if wait, wait, hold
okay,
on.
here we go.
If you miss like
Okay.
the difference to like between speech patterns, that means the whole conjunction fails. That means you wouldn't have an argument. That's how logic works.
No, what?
Yeah, if
That's
you
not
have
how
like an
logic works.
yeah, if you have
Wait, stop.
ands,
I'm responding. I'm responding. Shut up.
okay, continue.
My bad. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll give you like the most formal example because I feel like you're just trying to say that if there is a conjunction of things, like let's say for instance, set X, right? If you were to take apart from if you were to take one part away from set X, then is it really set X? I like identity wise. It would only be the case. Well, I don't. Oh my god. Let's say set X is what we're applying to somebody. Okay. So
Hmm.
say for instance, you understand like ADS, right? Divine
Um,
simplicity.
not really.
Okay, cool.
Mm,
So let's say we have the set of divine properties like omniscience, omnipotence, and omnibenevolence. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Now this set contains all of these properties, and we just apply it. Okay. So divine simplicity is just positing the idea that there is going to only be it's not a composite thing. It's only one thing. Okay. It's only I guess it would be set divine or well I guess it'd be more like divine property. Okay. And this divine property would or this divine set would entail all these properties. If you understand what I mean or if you
Well,
don't
do you
understand.
have like a simpler explanation?
Okay. Sure. You're trying to say that like, let me just, like, try and repeat your argument, I guess. You're trying to say that, like, um, then it's not a conjunction of things if you were to give a bunch of these traits, right?
Well, if you were to give a bunch of these traits and one of these traits fail, it wouldn't be a conjunction of traits. Well, the conjunction would fail.
Okay, but why would the conjunction fail?
Because in conjunctions, you have a bunch of ands. So we have X and Y and Z. If X and Y and Z loses X, that means it wouldn't be X, Y, and Z, and that therefore the conjunction would fail.
So you're saying if we don't have X or if you don't have X, Y, and Z, and we lose X, but we're not taking away anything. Wait, what? I'm
Well,
saying
what?
we're applying it. Hold on, wait. I'm saying it. We're applying it to. Let's say we do the reverse, right? Like an inverse. Okay. Let's say we apply these traits to a human. Okay.
Okay.
Not a human. My bad. An animal. Let's say we
Hmm.
apply these traits to an animal. Okay. Then we're not taking anything away from a human. I don't understand where the conjunction fails. The conjunction would only fail if we were to take it away from something, but we're
Well, wait.
only adding it.
No, the thing about what's it called? Me
Because it's
mentioning
wait,
the
hold on,
difference
hold
in,
on,
huh?
no, wait, hold on, wait. Because the composite set we're adding is going to be specific to a human. If we are to take away something from, I mean, not to a human, my bad, to an animal. If we are to take something away from the human, then it's not necessarily fulfilling the conditions of being a human. Then it just falls under an animal under this case. However, that's not the case. If we're trying to apply this set to an animal,
What? Wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, well, let me respond to a text real quick and I'll follow back on you. Donner White, Black
okay,
person.
cool.
Oh, Donner White, Black. We'll swipe out. Thank the Lord. Okay,
Hold
Akeno.
on.
We can.
Wait. I'm trying to write out some stuff real quick. Give me one second.
Yeah. If Shiki says Shinra, this right coming up. No, it's gonna be on this. If I were to upload it. I probably only like use it to refer back to it or something like that. Mm, I just mm, well, I could. I don't have any like reasons to send Shinra direct. Like he didn't think like I'd only send somebody direct if they think it's a P and Shinra just think like Akeno's a P. Pico's good, man. It's fine.
Okay, cool. So I just had to
Wait,
write
I'm
some
not
stuff.
back yet. Okay, my bad.
Okay,
This
no
will
worries. That's just like if anybody's wondering what my argument is, I just typed it out.
alright. Finish reminding. What? Okay. Look. Okay.
Could you
Uh.
read that first,
Wait, not
if
yet.
you don't mind?
If
Okay.
we were apply to set X, if we were to apply set X of these traits to an animal, then it fulfills that this is indeed a human. If you were to take away one aspect from this human, aka abandoning the entity of the set, then it is no longer a human but an animal. Um, not really. What's it called? Uh, the conjunction of traits fails only under the presupposition that we take away from the set which we already had contained, which, however, we are applying it, then it no longer fails. This would only help my argument as if we were to
Uh,
take away the trait, then it is no longer no longer human. But if we were to apply one trait singularly, then it's still an animal similar to that of something that like a
like a
demi-human or a
demi-human
human.
or humanoid, blah blah blah, right?
I have zero
I
idea what that. Okay, hold on. The only thing that I have I have zero idea
okay.
what the fifth paragraph is on about. What's it called? In terms of if you take away one of this aspect from human,
If
aka abandoning the entity of the set, then is no longer human. That is not
wait,
true.
you're
It's
talking way too fast. Stop. What'd you
wait
say? I didn't
with the second what's it called thing? You said it's an animal. No, it's just not a human. I don't see that.
what?
I don't like if you take away a
Okay, yeah,
trait from
it's
like a
no longer
conjunction.
yeah, my bad, but I was
Yeah.
just saying that this would be similar to an animal. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, it would no longer be a human, but it would be more similar to an animal. So if
Okay.
you were to take away one trait of these, then it'd be similar to an animal rather than being a human. However, if you were to apply all these traits, right, then you are a human. So say for instance, you apply
Maybe.
an animal with like let's say like a fucking fat parrot, right? Like let's say webcam parrot were actually a fucking parrot, right?
Okay.
And that nigga has all these traits, and I would consider him a human, even though he has the form of an animal.
Okay, so you don't, so what I'm understanding from this is that you don't value the actual look or like kind of makeup of the person. You just
No.
value, okay, yeah, what I'm getting is that you still value like the difference in speech patterns. That's the only thing I want to go over right now. Because when you say difference in speech patterns, I don't know what should be my speech patterns there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's just gonna be like the verbalization of speech, because like obviously there's gonna be
Okay.
different ways to verbalize speech for animals, right? But I'm saying in a more similar pattern to humans, right? So we like you don't like you understand like there's like mating calls, there's like different ways that animals speak to one another, like
Mm,
how a dog barks to a dog, a cat meows to another cat, or or like a parrot or like a bird will chirp, and there's different patterns to that. And
mm.
it's only understandable if you're obviously you can maybe have some sort of intuitive grasp on it. However, I'm just saying like similar to that, those kinds of patterns and
Okay,
that
hold
kind of
on.
verbalization.
Wait, I'm gonna respond in a second. Or
Okay.
another card.
So my bad. It's my first time doing veganism as well.
Yeah, you're good. Hold on. It's cost $40 for another card, dude. It's so outrageous. You see, what's it called? Somebody's got my number today, and like I can't like lag instantly. What's up? Anyways, what's it called? You clarified that you what's it called? What you mean by difference in speech patterns is like the verbalization of speech, right? So let's just say that there's a mute person. They do everything else well in life, like all else equal, like to a regular human being, but they're just mute. You just lose all moral consideration for them, or what?
It's more so that they originally had it.
What if they just
So
born mute?
it'd be like they originally had this thing. They originally had this obtained, right? So
Hmm.
it wouldn't necessarily be it wouldn't necessarily be true. They would still originally be a human, meaning that they would have some sort of moral consideration.
What's it called? So wait, are you positing that it's just human, like the trait of being a human is what gives more consideration? Because if you were to take things out of that conjunction, what's it called? It would just equate to it not being human, the conjunction failing, correct?
What?
Like, do you think like
I
the
don't
the
wait,
trait
hold
here?
on, wait. Could you please slow because like your mic is like doesn't pick it up
There
properly.
used to
Slow
be a
down.
couple years old. Actually dumb, but we live
Okay.
here. Alright, dude. Oh, so. Oh, basically the question was, what's this trait human or what's it called? Like, I'm pretty sure you're just like correlating all this to like the trait being like human, like being human. Am I correct or what? They
No.
changed it. They changed it.
Because that would just be begging the question. I'm not begging the question.
Okay, but like, let's just say, well, even if these traits are what's it called, like, are just like all else like not similar, like everything about these traits are just like not there, but they still have every other human aspect. It seems to me that you still value them as a human. So I'm confused here.
No, because if I were to say that, for instance, they either have the potential to once again obtain these traits, even so, like say for instance, there's this person that has the skin of a human, has the ability to walk like a human. If they don't have these traits, I no longer consider them human. However, if they once did have these traits and they have the ability to gain them back, sure. However, if they did have this one trait missing from the group, I would also value them still. But it's just a matter of if they did.
Um, okay, so it's not a, okay, so we've completely established that it's not conjunction. What's it called? These traits kind of like co-align with each other. Let's just say if there's like some
But it
kind
is
of
a conjunction.
um whoa
It is a
whoa whoa
conjunction.
whoa whoa. No, it's not a conjunction, and I'm actually wait, what the hell? Um,
Hmm?
I'm like texting somebody like as I speak. I'm down to
Okay.
uh, down for the park. It's really uh, what is it for? I don't know. So damn, like okay. So what's it called? So it is a conjunction, but it's the case that you can actually take like an entity out of that conjunction, and it still be true. Like, is that what you're saying?
No. Okay, think about it like this. We have like a reserve number. Okay. So let's say we have this equation. Okay. And no, we have a reserve number. Okay. But it's not obtained yet. So say for instance, if we know that the user has the potential or did once have the potential or can have the potential to gain this, then I would value that potential. Now if it's true that animals do also have the ability to somehow evolve rapidly, then I would value, but you would need to show some probability or show some sort of like evidence for this.
Wait, so now the trait is if they have this potential to what's it called, like
It's not a
evolve?
s- no, that's not what I said.
I'm confused, Akeno. Like you posited like
Okay.
about 70 different traits.
I didn't. Okay, wait, hold on, Natasha, could you go on mute real quick? Yeah. I think you're misunderstanding. I'm saying the trait would still be true or still be held to be true if we have some sort of likelihood for them still either having this trait, being able to have this trait, or kind of or once had this trait. Then
Okay.
they would still be human.
Okay, if they have the potential for difference in speech patterns, if they have the potential or past had the potential for
You were
different speech
saying
patterns,
hold on. This is in regards to a mute person, by the way.
yeah.
Okay.
If the person is just born mute, like they just like have some kind of deficiency where their vocal box or something like just doesn't work. Like you lose all moral consideration for them.
Yeah, if they no longer have the ability to speak
Wait.
or
Okay,
verbal
no,
or
that
yeah.
sounds bad though. That sounds bad. Like you just like kill
Why?
all mute people. You know that there's somebody like, well, I guess I shouldn't say.
Well,
There's
hold
somebody
on,
like
that's
my
not
friend in the
true.
server that you just say that
Wait,
you should
that's not
kill them
true.
because they can't, what's it called, like make a difference in speech
Hold on,
patterns. Like they can't make.
that's not true. That's not true. That's not true
Wait,
what
but
I
that's what
said.
you said.
No, it's not. If you actually heard what I said if they do have the potential to verbalize, because you do know, for instance, um, and there's like even ways to solve this. You do know that, right? Like you know, Stephen Hawking was fucking mute and paralyzed, right? But he was still able to communicate through other means.
Well, what if they
However,
just
like
don't? Like,
for
what if they're
instance,
not rich?
stop. For instance, it's not even that much money. I don't know why you're saying that, but
Wait, no,
anyway.
but no, I'm confused. Like in a situation, like in a specific situation where like no, don't posit any other entities to the situation. Someone's just mute. They can't do anything about it. Like, do you think that it's like permissible to just kill them or what?
Yeah, what's the percentage of that happening?
What's the percentage of that happening? It doesn't really matter. I'm just saying, like, in the situation that it does happen.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I'll get to that.
Okay, so you should be able to kill mute people that cannot
That
verbalize.
do not have the ability to ever verbalize their agency through uh through those speech patterns. Yeah,
Verbalize or agency. So you just kill
through
everybody
their speech pattern.
that can't say I, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So do you have
yeah,
any other
sure.
traits? I'm okay with like ending that like soul part off there. What's it called? Like, do you have any other traits?
No. Do you have any other contentions?
Not really. I guess
Okay.
it's like I guess it's like some kind of battle of intuitions, but just to be clear, I don't think it's like any type of like moral to just kill all people that can't speak.
Well, it's not my job to convince you.
That is true. I guess it's a battle of intuitions.